Welcome back to Hell's Aquarium. The first task for today was staff improvements, but yeah, I don't have the logistics. Uh why did I think I had this? We need 16 on 4. We have 11, so we need a 5. We have no solid options. So, never mind. We'll come back and try again in 20 minutes, I guess. I don't really want to pay for more scientists. So instead, let's get some more turtles. Oh, right. So the reason I want to do that specifically, I remember exactly what I was doing now. I want to do the research for staff upgrades that we could do the research for lagoons. But we can't do either directly. 6 welfare generalists that cost an insane amount of money. Probably a no for me. Also probably a no on that one. Holy smokes. Some expensive dudes. You know what? Okay, genetic specialist. Not what we're looking for. Not really it, is it? We got a 4. Can we do a 4? Maybe. Maybe a 4 will work. I feel like it won't, but maybe. So if we pick up a 4, we would have 14. And we needed 16. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna cry about it. That's all we're gonna do. Let's just roll some dice on some Archies, I guess. So we're working on alphas. That's currently the thing. Oh yeah, I can't even breed these as they stand, which also sucks. Yeah, so we're working on alphas. Yeah, I guess we can try for 25 social. This is pretty poor. I might actually just leave these. Yeah, we're just gonna save our money. We can't do the alphas we want. So we're just gonna wait. So we did the Dunk Alpha at the end of last time. We got the Nothosaurus Alpha ready to go. So what we'll do instead is we'll focus on getting some new creatures down in the ocean. We'll bolster those herds a little bit. We'll get this Alpha out first. And then we'll keep an eye on scientists, and when we can pick up either a welfare specialist or a logistics specialist, we will. That is a nice looking Nothosaur. Ooh, that is really nice. I like the like red plus orange plus like brown look to it. I'm gonna call you Big Red. Capitalize that fucking R. There we go. All right. So you are not currently the alpha, but the herd is actually already good. I would not have guessed that. It's possible that when I last evaluated these guys, we didn't have the social alpha here. Or it's also possible that they were just fine anyway, and it doesn't matter. Alright, well. Very well. So. Why don't we start here with some plesiosaurs, maybe? We might as well try to breed alphas. There's going to be a billion of these dudes. Are you normally... Wait. All modifications applied. Wait, am I allowed to make this go negative now? Arbitrarily so? Wait, what is this? This must be like the normal negative trait system that we never use. It's just allowed here for some reason. All right, we'll fish for humble social and just call it good there. Seems fine. I once again am confused by challenge mode settings. Appearing to be not what I would have expected. Has that always been a mechanic or something? Because I know like negative... Like, there's an option in Sandbox to turn on negative traits, to edit the negative traits. But we shouldn't have done that. That shouldn't be a thing we turned on. Gene mod enabled. Yeah, there's no like option for negative traits. I wonder if that's how it works and it's just enabled by default here as an accident, or if this is a feature that's always existed and I've somehow never noticed it. Because why would I give negative traits if they don't give me more points to spend? Or yeah, something like that. I'm deeply confused. Let me know in the comments if you know what's going on here. 5 eggs. Social small appetite. Yeah. No real winners, but go ahead and hatch these. And then we could do some Shonisaurus. Perfect. That actually works out completely perfectly. Okay, plesiosaurs are coming due here. 3, 2, 1. Another 5 of these fellas.
After this latest objective, I think
Got.
I see a bit of a need.
Well, I can't really see these guys very good here. Is it dark out? Yeah, darkness has fallen. It's fine. You know what? We've seen plesiosaurs before. They're not very exciting. Shonies, on the other hand, those are much more interesting. We'll get a batch of Shonisaurus, and then we could do a batch of Elasmos. Not yet, maybe, but soon. $50, $50. Let's do 75-75. Try to get this alpha out first. That's a 13 as well, actually. This was a 12 cap, correct? Yes, 12. Or 11 if we want to do it now, but I think I want to do it as 12. So that means we got to take some points back. We're taking it back. Okay. 50-50, that's it. Yeah, we'll do that. No config, 1, no config. Well, that's a nice improvement, because this was really bad when we logged in initially, but it seems it's been shored up a little bit by the introduction of some more critters into the park. 6 species, but 83% appeal. Pretty good. Next question would be, do we try and get another lagoon in here? Or something else? So we could probably fit a 2-slot lagoon here. Not sure what we do with 2. We know here we can fit a lagoon in. Probably a 3, which might be a little bit more viable. The big problem is, like, the things I'd consider bringing in for diversity's sake would be, like, Mosasaurs or Chronosaurus or another plesiosaur. And I feel like those all take up large areas. I mean, maybe not Chronosaurus. I could probably try and look it up. I'm sure the information exists for, like, size. Maybe we could do a Chronosaur. Chronosaur. I'll take a look at it. I gotta do something while I wait for these eggs to hatch. Alright, the Shonisaurs are ready. Let's get the new ones out. Very dramatic and majestic music. Makes me feel like it's Lord of the Rings up in here or something. Actually, we could use that as a nickname theme. Anyway, this Shonisaurus is Limpopo pulcrana, and this one is Champlain Valley Lethobates. It gives us 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Only 5 of these guys. Well, I've decided, I guess, on a nickname theme inadvertently. Just because of what that music made me think of. Alright. There's our Shonisauruses. We still don't have the alpha we want. Territory has plenty of space, so we can do even more. We're going to keep alternating. So we'll do the elasmos next. We'll save the, well, how did my mouse get down there? Did I? Oh, I have a glitch going on. What is dragging my mouse around? Something is dragging my mouse to, like, this part of the screen. I don't know what did it. All right, well, we'll worry about that after we get these started here. Also, before we go any further... Okay, this has to be refreshed, right? Motivated, faster, motivated, generalist, motivated, welfare specialist. Okay. We should have checked this before we did this. This guy's $1 million goddamn dollars, though. Oh my god. Oof-da. Oof-da. What did we say we needed for logistics? It was, 16. 16 on 4. So we're missing 5. Is there a 5 logistics in here? That's... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. They're so expensive. I think the logistics specialist is what we're really looking for. I'm going to re-roll because that welfare specialist is just insane. 6 logistics, $1 million? No. 7, $1 million? God damn it. Why are these people so friggin' expensive? Jesus Christ. 65 per minute. Like, what are we paying right now? Scientist wages are 90. If we hired that person, they'd be costing us almost as much as 4 scientists, or 3 scientists, just on themselves. That's horrible. I could... No, that's like a huge investment to hire somebody just to fire them afterwards. That's not worth it either. Shit. Is there anybody who's not like a nightmare? Like this guy, 491 for 3. Maybe we hire 2? Seven, 8, 9, 10. If we hired 2, we could do like 2 3s. Maybe? Do we have double altruistics? That'd be nice. No. Cheaper expeditions. That boat sailed. Treatment guy kind of sucks. I mean, the 491's not bad. Let's grab him as like a future thing, basically. Keep our eye to the ground for another one. We're going to be paying this guy the whole time he's on staff, but we can at least do a little bit maybe with him. I don't know. We'll see. Well, at least we got 3 Elasmo eggs here. Not bad. Humble, and then garbage, so still no alpha. Have we gotten a single alpha? Like, the Nothosaur alpha was picked up in the previous stream. Just wasn't released. I don't think we've gotten a single alpha successfully hatched today, which sucks. We'll do these two. Get those guys going. In the meantime, I want to pop up here. Get some turtles. So, Archelons. Yeah, we can do the 13 now. So we'll do that. And that'll give us some stuff to work on while we wait for scientists to refresh. We're probably getting close to needing more amenities. Yeah, maybe a pass through the upgrades there too. Oh, another thing. Yeah, we can do large amenities. We should do this too before we do anything else, so we can check for better upgrades. Because we are having some struggles with consistency, especially in the lower section, where we get like highly variable like orange demand that makes a bunch of these bad on occasion. Currently they all... Nope, there we go. There's the bad ones. They're all over on this side. Alright, the elasmos are done. We can get these out. Another 3. Death Valley Pelophylax. We got a Sonoran Lethobates. I like that one well enough. For like an Elasmosaurus. That one's not bad either. Purple and like aquamarine green or whatever. Kind of like a rusted copper color, actually. That's what that reminds me of. Not bad either, but not blowing my mind. Elasmosaurus never really does. Yeah, plenty of margins, of course. We need to upgrade the amenities down here pretty badly. Especially after the elasmos are out. So, do we have a new gene mod? Oh, we do. We have the last skin available. Didn't even realize we got that. That must have been... I'm not sure what unlocked that, actually. I completely missed it. I want amenities, so let's grab this first. 7 and cheaper. Second, let's grab this skin. Leaves us with 12 to hatch turtles, except we now no longer have money. What's our profit margin? 182. It is diminished a bit. New candidates in 6 minutes. 1 mil 3 logistic. I think that's the one we saw before. Right? 551 altruistic, but only 1 logistics. 5 genetics, though. Kind of tempting. 14. Yeah, we need the 3. Alright, well, we'll let it go there, I guess. It's fine. We have to stock up on some cash now. For Archelons, we got 3 eggs here. Social Humble Alpha, and a Humble. Okay, cool. So we can release these 3 into this lagoon, and then we can airlift one of the alphas over to the other enclosure. Because I want to have Archelon in 2 enclosures. Just because it's new and cool, and it'll cohab with the Nothosaurus where not much else will. We can put Shonisaurus in here too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's also something we plan to do. Eventually. So that should be a rest. Well, I think we're just going to sit and accumulate cash so that we can get the turtles out. This guy's got all sorts of breakthroughs. We just gave him a pay raise, and then we got this. Oh, I guess... Okay, wants to fund to test an idea from their training. So did this proc off of giving the pay raise? Like directly? Because we've seen this kind of event before. I'm not sure. 10 genetics. What was he at before? Was he 8? Did he get 2 points? I don't remember. I feel like we didn't have a 9. Well, he's rather pricey now. how much? 20% entitled salary. So he was always pricey. Like 10% or 20% is not going to be enough to, you know, boost him all the way to $59,000 from like 2030, obviously. So he's already pretty high. Yeah, all right. Let's continue to wait for money though. So the current batch of scientists is not the greatest. We do have a contract to help a little bit here, so I'm thinking I'm grabbing the positive influence. So this staff roster is not fantastic.
We'll take our victories where we can find them. Nice job.
Yeah, we definitely want to like... We're still quite profitable, but we definitely don't want to keep these people around for the entire build. So my thought process is we need to use what we got to try and make our main trio better. So we need staff training, I think. So we probably push for this and then see who we can cut loose after that. I mean, the big expenses are like that. And the hatchery upgrades. But then just the general, like, day-to-day stuff we have to do, like synthing. We definitely know we get up to 13 or so genetics and welfare. Yeah, like these guys are 10. So we need to make sure we have all those covered. It's a big upfront investment to get this done. In fact, we're nowhere near able to do the research we kind of want to do, but, well, I think we'll try and make it work. After much waiting, we can finally do staff upgrades, and then hopefully cut loose some scientists and get this park back in shape, because it has been pretty painful waiting for that to hit 4 million. Profit has been bad recently, and it might have something to do with these staff members that are far too expensive. So we'll do this. We'll see what this gives us for points to spend, and hopefully we can just cut loose immediately the new scientists we hired. At least the positive influence one has to go. 43 for this stats is just horrendous. So she's definitely got to get cut. So that's 3 training points per scientist. So that's going to give us a bit to play with here. So what I'm thinking, how much was the Lagoon upgrade? Another $4 million. That's so friggin' painful. Okay, so we need 16 on 4 for that. So let's pull out a sheet of paper and start jotting down numbers. We're definitely keeping the welfare specialist. They are an 8. They can be a 9. 9 is a keystone number, so we probably want Rudder to be a 9. And then we've got 2 on the logistics, which could be a 5, but we probably need his points for logistics. So that probably stays what it is. If we fire the positive influence person, that leaves us with altruistic salary, which could be a 6. So 9, 2, and 6. This was a 16? Yeah. Okay, so we're already there. Okay. Well, that means you can go, diabetes. We could do some more research to use her up a little bit before we fire her, to at least get a little more value from her. So let's figure out maybe some other stuff here that's worth running, like this. Positive, cheaper, altruistic, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just knock out a few quick other things. That way, we kind of get the most use out of her, and then we can fire her, and then we can wait and build up towards the hatchery upgrade. Although we should definitely hatch the Archelons first. So let's look at that too. So 3 Archelon is 3 mil. But we need to get her off the staff first and foremost. So yeah. So we've researched power upgrade. No. Power, the bigger substation. That one, whichever one that is. Improved power distribution. That's the one. Tranks are up to tier 5. And I think at that point, it's time to cut loose Diabete. Sure. Anyway, we won't have to worry about how to pronounce your name if you're not on staff. So definitely cut that for a little bit of a boost here. The altruistic salary person's not too bad. So we kind of need them, right? Because otherwise we're stuck dedicating welfare. Unless you put it into Richard's, actually. You know what? I'm going to do some math. Hold on. After even more painful waiting, we have enough money to do the last big tier research thing I want to do. Which is this piece of research. We just need the logistics for it. So I am going to cut loose probably the altruistic salary guy. It's really between him and cheaper research. Actually, no. He's got way more points than cheaper research guy. And we're basically done with the research, actually. Yeah, no, we cut this guy loose. Okay, so for this research, 4 scientists, we need 2 points. So cheaper research guy, 1, 2, confirm. Oh, we lost. Yeah, because you have to commit money to doing the thing, of course. Right, very well. And the reason we haven't released the Archelon yet is because we get the nice rebate back when this is completed, which will go a long way towards actually financing the Archelon. And if we did it in the reverse order, we'd have to actually accumulate closer to $7 million instead of about $5 million. And that would suck. Scientist limit 4. Don't know why it's in red. Let's not worry about it. Yeah, there, we get a free hot 1,200,000.
Welcome all the sweat of getting things right rather than have the blood of getting it wrong.
Right.
It's good to know you're with me on this.
And if we look at this tier now, yeah, this guy is marginally more expensive and has less points and less points to distribute. So yeah, cutting Richards loose actually makes the most sense. We could try and do other small things. Like, I think the park is close to completed in terms of buildings. We've got a lot of small amenities that will get upgraded. And we've got like 25 or so power available. So I'm not seeing a world where we do large power, honestly. And that would be like the last really big thing to buy, I think. Because I don't think I need any more upgrades. Like, guest comfort is all completed. We probably don't even need Trank tier 6. Although maybe we do. But to be honest, you almost never need to trank your aquatics anyway, unless they get an injury that needs to haul them, that requires them being hauled into the medical facility. But I feel like trank level 6 is like the Mosasaur or something, maybe. Maybe it includes Tylosaurus, which is the intention for this lagoon section here. 4 should fit 1 Tylosaurus, so that's the idea. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to fire that dude. This was, yeah, okay. Finally, after literally 2 hours, I can hatch these Archelons. I'm gonna save the altruistic salary person, leave them for some other stuff here. Okay, well, there goes all our money, but... Oh, and we're not gonna get the bonus on this. It's a pretty substantial bonus. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. We still might be able to complete that with 3 turtles, although 5%, I'm a little skeptical that might not work out. We definitely do need some other stuff. We've had a few donkeys die. We've had whatever this is die. Oh, look! It is just Donkey himself dead. Okay. So we could do a batch of dunks. I'm more concerned about the bottom of the park here because we're getting some of these buildings down here that are, well, those ones are fine. That were a little undermanned. Okay, yeah, these ones are like half capacity now. So I'm inclined to do some more waves down here, at least at Plessy and Elasmo, probably. Yeah, let's get going on this. We did just have a storm, so I'm feeling pretty safe with going with close to bankruptcy there. And since we cut 2 scientists loose, our profit margin's actually pretty okay, so shouldn't be too bad. All right, new turtles. Let's see what we got. That one looks pretty decent. I like the black pattern. Probably some better colors we can combine with.
Dinosaurs need competent people who will get the job done. People like you. Keep it up.
Mangrove Pulcrana. Ooh, Quillian Pulcrana. I like having the pair of Pulcranas there. That's solid. Sonoran Pelophylax. Red and blue. All right. Well, we've got 2 different alphas here. So, Humble Social Unfit and Humble Social. I'm going to dart you and move you over to the other lagoon, and you will be their leader. Oh no, I was going to call you Splinter, but he's a rat. It doesn't really work. we'll just leave him be. And then these 2, Min Pop is 2, so they'll be fine. They haven't found the platforms yet, but they'll find it soon enough. Alright, you go over here. This is your new family. And then down here, we should be able to get these plesiosaurs going, maybe. 2 eggs! Well, that's... Oh, fuck, I did the upgrade. I didn't use it. Shit. Whoopsies. Yeah, it's literally only 100k as well. Oh, man. Brutal. I can't believe I forgot. Let's go ahead and slap it in every lagoon so I don't forget. I'm actually surprised that upgrade's only 100k because it's expensive as hell to research. But, so I guess in that sense, like, it should be cheap to install at least. I feel like it'd be better the opposite way almost, of being expensive to install and cheap to research. But I guess it doesn't matter. Usually you only have 1 lagoon, so it really doesn't matter where the cost is, because you only buy and use it once. I suppose this is actually better, because we are using multiple lagoons, and that way at least we can... Yeah, let's do that. We shouldn't need lifespan anymore, really. But yeah, if you're using multiple lagoons, then it's actually much more worth it. So I suppose it makes more sense to balance it this way. I take back my previous comments. Looks to me like we might have the Nothosaurs panicking from the Archelons. We could just not have Archelons in there. That might be the thing to do. It seems like these guys don't panic. I think we would have noticed. Because basically, you could see the panic when taking pictures, which is how I caught it in the first place. Why don't we just go ahead and get these guys out of here? Oh, although it is cool seeing them like this. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter that much. I mean, it's only 2. You know what? I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them be. This is their home. They've already acclimated to it. Let's not take their home away. We got eggs almost done down here. That'll be 4 seconds. Okay. So, now that those are done, let's do these eggs. 3 dunk. With you. And then I want to do probably Elasmos down here now. I am curious. I wonder if Shoney would panic it too. Okay, so Archelon counts as a small? I was gonna say... You know what? I think I heard something about this. That Archelon is coded as a large or something silly. So it panics the smaller things. Wait, but Dunk and Notho are the same tier. What the fuck? Huh? How does this work? What are you talking about? Okay, well, whatever. Actually, we are going to move those turtles because I want to release some Shonisaurus in there for science. Let's do that. Hold on. Science time. These guys should still be set up for alpha status, but I think we have more genes, right? Oh no, they're maxed. Okay, yeah, we'll do some Shonies. Then we can grab the capture team and dispatch on turtle duty. We can always just breed new Archelons for that pen if we want. It's fine. Oh, and let's get these guys out. The population in this ocean is greatly diminished. We really need it to pick up, so... Mangrove Pilophylax. Yeah. Limpopo Blank. Underwhelming. Okay, we do have an... This one actually was an alpha, so that's nice. It's going in for a boop! Boop. Excellent. Alright, Shonosaurus eggs. 2... Death Valley Pulcrana, Great Sandy Pulcrana. We'll check them out when they hatch. That's enough for an experiment. They are not humble social, but it doesn't really matter that much. We just want a few to test if they're going to panic the Nothosaurs. And some dunks. This one looks nice. Different shades of brown. That one looks nice too. I mean, donkeys just look nice, right? Yeah, I mean, I like the subtle colors sometimes, so this is a nice subtle one. Limpopo Lethabae, it's good, like, mixture of just different shades of brown. And then we got Amazon Rainforest Rana, so we get a nice, like, cool blue skin with some different blue stripes and black on the back, also pretty cool. And then a blank Gambia to round it out. We're missing Slam Dunk. We're missing Donkey himself. And we're missing Dunk Tank. Oops, gotta click the thing. Alright. And that should get us back up to kind of... Well, we still got a good amount of space here to fit a few more in. I don't know if anybody else has died and I've forgotten to make note of them. Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkaroos, Dunking, Dunk Tank, Donkey, Slam Dunk, Dunkard, Donkey Kong. I think that's everybody. I can't remember. I don't remember any other Dunk nicknames. That's probably it. So Shoney eggs, 4 minutes. Can we do elasmosaurs? No filters, thank you. $12. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll get Elasmos next. Then probably flip back to Plesiosaurus. I think we need to get the shops in the low part of the lagoon basically capped out before we do anything else different. We could do the Tylo, though. Hold on. Let's check the, like, for future reference at least, what the cost for Tylo is. Tylo is 10 and 64. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, Shoney's are ready. We only have 742k, so I'm doubting we can get these Lasmos out. But yeah, 1 mil 275. Aggressive? We don't have that previously, right? No, that would be our first aggressive Elasmosaur. I'm gonna skip it. 850. So we're actually kind of close. We definitely won't be doing it yet, though. It's gonna have to wait. Shonosaurus. Yes, goddamn indeed. We are 13 hours into this park build. Ooh, red on red. I like it. Death Valley Pulcrana, that's that one. And this one is Great Sandy Pulcrana, which is just like a red on brown. That's still pretty good. I mean, Shoney's pretty nice. Look at his gentle eyeball. He's just got big friend energy, you know? And there's a storm. Great. Well, that's why... Well, that's what I was waiting for before the Elasmos. We definitely want to get a storm out of the way. So... We'll have to let them do their thing a bit. Ah, panic. Okay, well, I think that confirms it. The Nothosaurs are panicked by everything. They're panicked by turtles. They're panicked by Shonisaurus. So in the interest of not driving them too crazy, I'm going to get the Shonisaurus out of here and chuck them in the ocean. We'll just leave this as a strictly Nothosaur lagoon for now. When we get to the end game, if we're pumping out Archelons and we can't fit any more in here, we will put them in here and just let the panic happen. But for now, we're going to try and dodge it. Storms on this map are super consistent in their outcomes. Like, it's always 2 to 4 things damaged, and that's like it. And it's usually one section of the park, the top part or the bottom part, that only gets like most of the damage. Like, I've had lots of storms that have damaged 3 things up here and not touched the bottom part. Kind of weird. One of you, friends, is already asleep. Okay. No, that's how every storm is basically gone. Not terribly exciting. We've received a substantial offer. 15 million bucks for the most prestigious dinosaur. That's a lot of money. Who do we sell? Like, what counts as the most prestigious? I guess it's probably straight appeal, because prestige is not like an in-game stat. So 403. Oh, it's going to be a turtle, right? It's going to be one of the Archelons. One, two, three, four. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, 10. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they took Archelon 5. Or maybe Archelon 9. So we sold one Archelon for $15 million and we didn't even get like a sabotage chance. That's so good. What the hell? Does the Malta shelter look like the one from JP? I mean, I see what you're saying, and like there's the slanted corners, and then like the bunker, like reinforced door in the middle. It's like following the layout, but it's built completely differently. Because it's entirely different materials and style of door and everything, but it is very reminiscent of like the maintenance bunker, actually, kinda. I guess the maintenance bunker and the security bunker both kind of have like the same aesthetic in Jurassic Park. They're both kind of the same. Anyway, with this newfound riches, let's get a bunch of stuff going. So, 18 seconds on these elasmos. 6 plesiosaur eggs. Fantastic. 2 million bucks right there. We'll get the elasmos out, then we'll do the plesies. And then we can see about starting Tylosaurus expeditions. We didn't have a nickname theme for these guys, right? Limpopo, Papurana. Yeah, I mean, elasmos kind of all look the same. They're just splotchy colors. All these plesiosaurs. Look at all them chickens. We could consider dedicating a point of welfare here. Hold on. Tylo is 10. So, Tylo Dig is these two. So if we focus on things that we can synth for 10 or 11 genetics, we can actually do some stuff here. Let's do that. That way it's just you going out on this job. And then when the other one is rested, we can do something there. Actually, maybe work on this contract, because this is a decent reward. We should probably try to finish that up. So maybe some dunk, which is just 7 logistics. Yeah, so when that one person is back, I think they can just do that. All right, let's wrap up today with a new wave of plesiosaurs, and we'll get those Tylosaurus fossils soon too, and check those out. And try and push out this mission we're working on too. This is a nice, like, this is well lit for once to see them come out. Nice red one in the back there. We've seen all these before. I don't think we really need to go through the plesiosaurs. How many is that though? 15 plesiosaurs. Dang. Nice. Now, I put in more shops up here, or rather I deleted shops and put in large amenities. So we had small amenities that weren't profitable. Or maybe, well, not mediums. They must have been smalls. But I don't see, yeah, everything's profitable now, actually. So apparently, the whole spiel I had prepared was like, oh, we have unprofitable amenities. We need to patch up the upper section of the park now that I put in new shops. But apparently it's fine, and it was just bad for some reason momentarily. We do still have substantial capacity here, though. So I have not made a horrendous mistake by synthesizing a bunch of donkeys and nothosaurs. That's perfectly fine. In fact, yeah, let's do these first because they're pretty quick. Also, they're only 4. Also, we can't because the welfare specialist is sad. So never mind all of that. Chill out. All right, well, we'll be back to get the Tylo fossils. Yeah, that'll basically be right when the rest is completed. All right, we're going to do the Nothosaur eggs first. 1 mil 600 for 6 eggs. If we don't have the space for these, we can sell off some of the elderly Nothosaurs until the territory looks good. So we'll do that. One of those is a loner, which is a new thing that maybe is a bug. It might just be that it's supposed to be antisocial, and for whatever reason it's called loner for the Nothosaurus. I heard somebody on Reddit say that it was an old thing from the game, so... we'll also grab these guys ASAP, so we'll get these dunks. Same deal as the Nothosaurs. Don't know how many we can fit, and we need new nicknames for those, but we can figure it out. We got turtle fossils, we got chordates. We got a decent chunk of Tylosaurus. 56%. We'll use the geneticist for that, and we can rest the logistics person and let all this stuff get completed. And then next time we can maybe push for completing the park. We'll see how it works out.